Welcome to Give Permission to Ask Questions. And it's a format of you are allowed to ask who, what, where, when, why. Why? Because that's life. A good epiphany goes a long way. I get to rock a solo journey today. And really, the theme of episode 32 in Give Permission to Ask Questions is give permission to slay a dragon. Dragons are the definition of self mastery. So, two, the dragon slayer. When I say slay a dragon, it is not with a sword, but with the unlimited potential of my subconscious. What is a dragon? You have dragons inside of you, lots of dragons. Some good, some bad, some behaviored, and some wild. A wild thought can push you to greatness or kill and pollute you. When I say, or when we say, slay a dragon, it means they have been broken in order to become tame. You can control your thought. We can master self. We can slay a dragon. Be the master of self. I love dragon slaying. This is my sole purpose in life is to break the pattern beliefs within us. And again, we have lots of dragons inside of us. When I went on my healing journey with cardiomyopathy, I pulled out my pain and it was a big, gigantic dragon. And I was like, oh shit. And she was beautiful. She was fierce and she was aggressive. And she was a reminder that you are alive and you are in pain, Lorette. And I was like, oh, darn. The dragon is, I did not love myself. So I had to self pattern belief to love self mastery, to love the dragon. So the question or the concept was you can release the dragon or you can put it back inside. So I'm like, well, this dragon is hurting me. So I'm going to create dragon babies. And the dragon babies were yellow, red, orange, sunshine, the color of light. And so the fierce dragon changed into little dragon babies of sunshine. And I put them back in my heart, and I have little healing journeys of dragons going on all up inside me. So a dragon can change, a dragon can mold. A dragon doesn't have to be wild, but it can be wild. And sometimes you need the wild creature within. But it's how we create our life, it's how we play the game of life. Life is a game, period. And when you change the rules of the game, you not only change the rules, but you change the game you are playing. Career development is, in a nutshell, the mastery of self. Career development is the sum total of your life. I teach the theory of career development, which is career planning. Have you planned your career? Have you let life be given at you or push into life and punch it and be like, let's do this life? Career planning is free. You can have a conversation with me. Personality and authentic happiness is class 2. Do you understand your top 4 values in life? My top 4 values are sense of purpose, humor and playfulness, faith, and leadership. I love I love playing in those values. Those are how I communicate with the world. So understand how you're communicating with the world. Understand that your personality greatly affects you. There's a type of person that goes to be a banker. There's a type of person that does quiet data entry work. 3, the hidden job market. Do you know how to cold call? I cold call all the time. That is my ride or die. So I was like, okay, if I can do it, anyone can do it, and I can teach you. 4, labor market information. Oh, it's a pandemic and you can't figure anything out, but it's a market and you can figure it out. So that's 4. 5, resumes and LinkedIn. Obviously, your LinkedIn is your virtual resume. How are you interacting with other people in life? How is that going for you? How are your resume skills? Because really, a resume is a love letter to self. Do you love yourself? And is your resume exceptional, above average, something that people would love to write? 6, marketing yourself, the elevator pitch. Do you know how to sell yourself to other people? 7, work search basics. What are you doing every day to look for your dream career? That's what the question is. Routine, self mastery. The definition of self mastery is routine. It's the day in and the day out. It's the wake up at the same time. It's the go to bed at the same time. It's about where are we putting our priorities every day. 8, interview techniques, obviously. Do you know the tips and the tricks to interview? And like vice versa, interview techniques can easily be switched to entrepreneurs, networking, and business because that's it's the same thing. Interview techniques and networking with people, same thing. 9, employment standards. You were born and raised in Canada or you're an immigrant. Do you know your rights as a Canadian for your labor law? It is your right to know if your rights have been infringed. Your Canadian rights as a Canadian, are they infringed in your workplace? It'll happen eventually. Do you know how to deal with it? That's the class. And 10, strategies for success. Those are the 10 career development theories. Smart people, the ones that are the 1%, they have strategies to be successful. They are highly successful people because they have strategies. So that is the theory of career development. That is the base of how I opened my company. That is what I firmly believe, and that is what I teach and train, the theory of career development. Everything starts with the theory of career development. But people graduated. So, congratulations to everyone that graduated from Phoenix Career Development last year. It was a hard journey, but everyone that went through my programming learned a lot. And I appreciate your time. And it was a good ride last year. So, let's keep the momentum going. So, within the theory of career development, do you practice? So I thought I'd implement the practice of career development. And the theory behind the practice is I think I can change my life in a day. Walt Whitman. It's not in another place, it's not in an hour, it's in this place that it's holy. It's in this place that you be happy. So I believe in the you can change your life in a second, but like that's pretty scary for some people. So it's more manageable to change your life in 100 days, which is 15 weeks. So within the practice of career development, you meet with me or an employment specialist once a week. We always ask the same questions. How was your day? What did you do? Personal responsibility. What did you do to grow and develop your career? 3, how can I help you? We are Phoenix Career Development. We open to help people find their dream careers. I believe everyone can live their dream. And 4, what do you want? The hardest thing that you can ask yourself is, what do I want? But once you understand your want, you can go get it. And I love the question, what do you want? And I love the answer to that as well. So that's the format of the practice. The practice works with concepts. So every week we talk about a certain concept. The first week is being uncomfortable. Being an entrepreneur is highly uncomfortable. Going after your dreams and getting rejected and rejected and rejected is highly uncomfortable. Belief in self is the second one, the second week. Goals and dreams. I'm tired of dream killers. So let's create the life that we get to dream. What is your dream? 3, leadership. Everyone is a leader. So in the third week, we talk about how you're a leader. 4, conflict. How do you solve a problem? Life is a problem. Life loves to throw you problems. How do you deal with problems? 5, the journey. What does the journey of life and what does the journey of your career development look like? 6, the success. Every single person has a different definition of success. What is your definition of success? What is other people's definitions of success? 7, finally, life is about vision, mission, purpose. Vision, mission, purpose. Do you have one in life? Do you know why you get up in the morning? So we finally have this conversation and lock it down in your life. This is why I was created. This is what I'm here to do. So I love that class. 8 is marketing yourself. So in the theory, we talk about the 30-second elevator pitch, the introduction to the network, but life is about networking and continually following up. So marketing yourself in the practice is about the dance. is about the negotiation skills of what do you want and what did they want and what's the win-win. 9, market my success is a mindset. So we talked about success over here in class 6, but in class 9, it's what does it look like to be successful in the mind? What is the definition of success? What does it actually look like physically to be successful today, not tomorrow and not the next day and not the next day, but today be successful? 10, call to action. We were all designed to do something in life. What are you actioning to? 11, the long play. So Phoenix Career Development really walks with you for like a little bit of time. It's 15 weeks. That's a long time. And really, what does the long play in your life look like? Like career development is not over once you get that dream job. Your career development is just starting once you get the dream job. Understand, if you get nothing out of give permission to ask questions, slay a dragon today, it's that career development is a continual journey. You are never done being legendary unless you're dead. Okay, that's 11, the long play. 12, becoming a person of influence. Just by you being you, you're affluent. What does it look like to be influential in life? 13 is questions. I ask a lot of questions to my clients at Phoenix Career Development. We believe you have all the right answers within. You just have to be asked the right questions. But we switch the roles around where you get to be in charge of the conversation. You get to ask questions. You get to, okay, this is what I need to know about career development. This is what I want to know about the concepts, theories, everything. So it's almost like a wrap up and like a just, hey, this is now me taking the conversation over and being the leader and in charge. The smartest person in the room isn't the person talking, the person asking the question. So, haha. 14, eat right and hungry for success. It's not about food. How do you fill the mind healthy? How do you fill the heart healthily? Obviously, the stomach, but there's a soul too. How are you feeding your soul? At Phoenix Career Development, we believe in whole body healing. This tree right here is 7 streams of income, 7 streams of spiritual growth. I believe in that in my soul. I believe that in my purpose. One job that pays you one income does not work anymore in today's society. And then the last class, 15, boop, boop, the very last class that I teach is finding the treasure. And the treasure is self, and the treasure is the journey along the way. So are you enjoying yourself? So Phoenix Career Development and the Dragon Within is the theory of career development, the practice of career development. And that wasn't enough because people still don't understand what I do as an employment specialist. We opened Phoenix Career Development Choose Your Own Adventure classes. Everyone loves to go on their own adventure. I love a good adventure story. I love people that have their dream careers. And it really is about growing and developing and creating your dream career. So the classes are coming out soft launch March, April. May is when the semester starts. So May to August and September to December are like September. Why can't I remember the word? Semester 3, but it's semester 1 and semester 2 come out late this year. So Phoenix Career Development now has semesters within it, which is very exciting. So we'll have a semester for the theory, the semester of practice, and like you can go on your own journey and pick time with me. It just costs a little bit more to work with me one-on-one with the practice of career development. But these choose your own adventure classes are just $58.89, which is fair in today's market. The first class is goal setting. The Phoenix moment is next, which is about resiliency. Conflict in the workplace is next. Don't sell yourself short. Mindset, star technique, manifestations, and storyboards. What do I want? So if you don't know what you want in your career development, come to that class. Motif for life, condensed version, which is 3 classes for $200. Personal investment, the narrative of self, and the lifelong journey. Those are like the 3 condensed versions of career development. 13 is the quick fix. So I teach another like simple class that's like, hey, this is career development in a nutshell, 1 class. And then career development in the entrepreneur, I teach that. Interview prep, I do that with people. One of the classes that I'm working on is mission, vision, and purpose. So it's specifically a class about mission, vision, purpose. Let's get real targeted and narrow. What do those things mean? How do you get them? How do you like work towards understanding self? Everything is self mastery at the end of the day. Career development is self mastery, and you are never done growing. You are never done learning. And the funny thing about career development, or the funny thing about life, is you learn an epiphany and then so many other things come into play, and then you get more whys, like how, what, why is this working? I'm a sucker for a good epiphany. The last one is how to cold call. So I teach people how to cold call. So that's what Phoenix career development looks like. It's very exciting. I love what I do. I love self mastery. I love helping people find their dream careers. It's not crazy to get something that you love and to live in your mission, vision, and purpose, and to slay the dragons in life. And sometimes you don't even have to kill dragons. You can dominate them, you can befriend them, you can, what is the word that I'm looking for with a horse? You can break them in order for them to come play on your team. So I have lots of dragons in my life. I have healing energy dragons. I have pattern belief dragons that I need to like assess and reevaluate and change. And I have amazing dragons within me with tenacious spirits, highly feminine dragons, highly aggressive male dragons that want to like burn houses down. But like I get stuff done in my world of creative imagination and in play. Life really is about being creative, it's about creating your own life. Choose your own adventure. And I always say, come on a journey, your career development journey. Choose your own adventure. This has been episode 32 of Give Permission to Ask Questions. Give permission to slay a dragon. Have a great day.